The Wicked Midwife. The village always looked peaceful from the outside, a place where lanterns glowed softly at night and every birth was treated like a blessing. But beneath that calm surface lived a fear no one dared to speak aloud. It began with a woman, a midwife, whose presence once brought comfort, but whose name eventually became a curse, whispered only in the dark. For years, she delivered children with steady hands and a smile that never quite reached her eyes. Mothers trusted her, fathers thanked her, but slowly, something shifted. Babies she delivered grew sick without explanation. Mothers felt drained, hollow, as if something inside them had been taken. And every tragedy had one thing in common: she had been there. Rumors spread quietly at first. Some said she practiced rituals older than the village itself. Others claimed she had made a pact with something unholy, but no one had proof. No one dared confront her. Fear has a way of silencing even the bravest hearts. When Elena and Mateo learned they were expecting their first child, joy filled their small home. They prepared everything with love: the crib, the blankets, the tiny clothes. But as the due date approached, the midwife appeared at their door uninvited. Her smile was thin, her eyes colder than the winter wind. She insisted she be the one to deliver the baby. Elena refused. Mateo stood firm, but the midwife only leaned closer and whispered, "Every child born in this village belongs to me." They locked their doors that night. They prayed. But evil doesn't need permission to enter. The storm arrived the same night Elena went into labor. Thunder shook the walls. Rain hammered the roof. Mateo tried to reach the doctor, but the roads were flooded. They were alone, or so they believed. As Elena cried out in pain, a shadow moved in the corner of the room. The midwife stepped forward, soaked from the storm, her eyes glowing with something unnatural. She whispered words that didn't belong to this world. The candles flickered. The air grew cold. Elena trembled, not from labor, but from terror. The truth revealed itself in that moment. The midwife wasn't just delivering babies, she was harvesting something from them. Something she believed would grant her eternal youth. For years, she had drained the life force of newborns, leaving them fragile, sick, or worse. And now, she wanted Elena's child. Mateo burst into the room just as the midwife reached for the newborn. He grabbed a lantern, shouting for her to leave. But she only laughed, a sound that didn't belong to any human throat. Her face twisted, her body contorting into something monstrous as she lunged toward them. Mateo shielded his family, pushing her back with every ounce of strength he had. Elena clutched her baby, whispering prayers through tears. The storm outside roared louder, as if nature itself was fighting alongside them. Then, a blinding flash of lightning struck the house. The midwife screamed, her body dissolving into smoke, and she vanished into the darkness. The storm faded with the dawn. The village never saw her again. But some nights, when the wind is cold and the moon hangs low, villagers swear they hear her whispering through the trees. A warning, a promise, a reminder that evil never truly dies. And to this day, every newborn child sleeps with a small charm tied to their crib. A charm meant to keep away the spirit of the wicked midwife. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more wonderful stories.